Hi friends, welcome back. And this is Lokesh. And today we are going to discussing about how to generate our first script using our K6 Studio. Okay. If you see my previous video, how we can able to install and how what are the things it is there to understanding like how K6 Studio it is presented and all we saw that in the previous video, right? Now, in this particular session, we are going to recording the session and generating and validating the script. Okay, this thing we are going to do. Okay, for this, I'm going to take for Orange HRM application. Okay, I'm saving this one and clicking this particular K6 Studio and clicking for record flow, or you can able to click for here as well. Both are same. Okay, now I'm pasting my URL and starting my page. Once I started, you can able to see it is generating, loading the page and all. You can maximize or minimize anything. Okay, it is taking for all the things. Okay, don't bother about these entire things. Okay, we can reduce that. Once it is presented, we can able to enter for username and password and click on login. Okay. Once I click the login, it will be go to inside that. Okay, you can see there are names will be there. Okay, it's completely admin mode. Okay, pending for self review and candidate for interview. Those information is presented. You can click on this. You can see any title and all accounts, vacancy, payrolls, and search it if no records are found. Okay, it will give you for some information. Okay. Now you can see you are able to generate and also it is showing for static asserts and everything. Okay. You can able to stop and browser events. What are the things we have done? We have done for entering username and changing pass like providing the password, clicking those things and which we have after loading, right? What are the events we are using the path? It is providing for path and all. Okay. I'm stopping now. Okay. After stop, you can see that all the requests and everything. Okay, these are this many events it is hitted. Okay, and also you can see browser events like path. When you go ahead here and if you find this one, it is provided for CSS selector path. So there is a name equal to username. Okay, if you go ahead here, you can see this is CSS selector path. It is provided for all the path related to CSS selector only. It will not use for XPath, the ID or those things it will not use. Only it will use for CSS selector path. You can see there is a script, export the script. If you want export, you can able to export those script. Okay. Now I'm going to generating my script. Okay. I'm using for only one. Okay. Orange HRM. I am saving this one. Now, okay. Now you can see here it is there. Okay, now this many things it is presented. Now I'm going to save my case. Okay, now I saved it. Okay, you can able to click for three dots by changing name also. You can change for any name and you can able to use for container folder, anything. You can able to delete also. Okay, how to run this one? Okay, before that you can see test options and test data. If you have any file or string format of variable creation, those things also you can able to create. Here you can add for username password we have, right? For that you can create for variables or you can use for Excel file or CSV file, JSON file, YAML file, any file you can use and you can able to reuse those things into your places also. Okay, once your uses you can able to provide there also. Okay, you need to go each and every place and where exactly that username and password field is there and how you need to rechange those things you need to understand, then you can able to provide. Okay, and if you come to script location you can able to see there are three options it is presented. One is validate is basically it will run into your local. Export you can export into format, it will give you for .csv file. Okay, and automation script it will be generated and run in Kafka cloud. It is basically it will go on run into the Kafka cloud. Okay, in the browser location you can able to see those information and also it is generated for script for you. See execution from K6 and you can see targeting for duration 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 1 minute. Okay, and ramp up time matching and URL. Okay, and headers. It is converted into a format. Okay, now you can see it is 200. We are expecting check constraints automatically is provided. Okay, cookies is stored and response, which is the response message one. Okay, and again with the parameter headers. Okay, documentation is presented and validate auth. It is generated for auth token from using for username and password. Okay, and then it is provided 200 there, and again you can able to see request params again. Okay, like this it will provide for each and every place. Okay, now if you run this particular validation, so it is hitting for those things and it will checking. Because the token is not hitting, because of that it is keep on failing. You can see, right? 401 open source, because it is generated for token. The token is not accepting because that username and password is not able to access. Because of that it is failing. Okay, if it is provide proper username and password properly it is taken, then you will not get for 401 unauthorized access and all. Okay, if I hit again, if you have valid UI, which is if you click, it will generate automatically a token and then it will go for inside and it will sit. Those things you can able to use and definitely it will work out. Okay. And also here there is one more problem. We are used that events, right? Clicking for the interview and all. If there is an interview, like whenever using like a username and password, it will keep on changes. Because of that also it will fail. Okay. Where it is like if you come to here, if I hit for admin 123, and if I logged in, now previous it is showing for interview panel and all, right? Now this candidate for interview it is there, right? This particular cases sometime it will display, sometime it will not display based upon this application. Okay, it will change that usernames every time. Because of that also it will fail. Okay, you have to see the properly and you can able to record the script and you can able to change. Sometimes when you are converting, right, here creating time, if you click on create, if you know the properly picking which one we need, then you can able to use password Android, and you can, if you this two is required and client service is required and accounts.google.com it is required, then you can save it. Okay, now you can come to here and you can see the scripting again. Okay, it is provided. Now if you want to validate, you can able to validate those things again. You need to choose which one you need to use into your script location to run and check properly. It is taken because it is required for more information. Because of that it is not able to hit properly. Because of that it is keep on running, right? You have to think of which URL I need to choose login to that applications. Okay, and then you can able to run based upon your convenience. You can see that script generation location and then you can reuse it. Okay, and if you want to invoke browser events, 26 is there. Okay, now I'm going to generate mine. Okay, 10 browser events and showing the static assets. Okay, generate. Okay, all the things I'm going to select. If you want, you can select only one and you can click, or you can include that assets and click on it. Okay, this is the third one. Now third one again, if I want to go here and validate, again it will hit API and it will generate. Even you can see here also it will increase every time. Okay. Now you can see all the events, asserts, everything it is hitting now. Previous it is not hitted. Now it is hitting. Okay. Like this we can able to use our script generations. Okay. Easiest way. If you want to see in that UI location, that location also you can able to configure and you can able to use this one. Right? Once you click the run, automatically it will start there also. Cloud also it will generate run in. Okay. You don't want to run in your local, then you can use that as well. Okay. I hope it this entire information helpful for you. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.